It's time for the Titans on your home for Columbus High School athletics. Columbus Sports
He's
Live.
got some room to run around the left side. Jaden Rodriguez, he's going to the house. Jaden Rodriguez. Mooney, corner three on the way, good.
Mooney for three.
Good hit by Simpson. Go out of here. There's a home run. That ties the game. Naps it. Open. Valela's going to take it himself. And he is in for the touchdown. There you go.
It's time for the Titans on your home for Columbus High School athletics. Columbus Sports Live.
Finally, it is Friday. Welcome to the final day of the 34th Annual Lancer Classic Tournament, as we are set for the 7th place game here on the girls' side between the Titan girls and the Baxter Springs Lions, a rematch from about a week ago, and a game where Columbus won 40-26 and was able to separate late, but as was the case last night, Columbus also missing Natalie Wary again tonight, and so a little short-handed. Been trading out some bench players, so getting some different freshmen in a little bit. Hopefully, I believe Lachlan Carter is the bench player tonight, so hopefully they'll be able to get her in a little bit. But both teams obviously have lost 2 games in the Lancer Classic. Columbus losing a tough battle last night with the Parsons Lady Vikings, and they've earned the 7th place spot, and hopefully they'll be able to take it and get their 4th win on the season, as they will play against Baxter for the 2nd time in a week. We'd like to let you know that Columbus Sports Live is presented by Optic Communications. Optic's roots run deep, just like their 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. To learn more about everything Optic has to offer, visit opticcommunications.com, proudly bringing Columbus Sports Live to Titan fans everywhere. We'll step aside for a quick break, come back on the Girard Medical Center pregame show, and look at the last time these two teams played, talk about some stats and what we think about this matchup. We are back in 2 minutes. This is Titan Basketball.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Girard Medical Center of Cherokee is proud to be serving the Cherokee community for over 20 years. Dr. Dakota Bunch and nurse practitioner Kathy Flora are excited to be a part of your community and are accepting new patients specializing in family medicine, providing personalized attention to every patient. Experience healthcare that focuses on you. Call for an appointment today. Girard Medical Center of Cherokee, where your health comes first.
Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, your partner in health for more than 40 years, is now a certified community behavioral health clinic. A CCBHC clinic provides a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services, including same-day access and 24/7 crisis services. Serving all ages, Spring River Mental Health continues to inspire confidence, respect, and growth for individuals and families in Cherokee County. Learn more at springrivermh.org.
And here we are on the Girard Medical Center pregame show. Quality healthcare close to home. Titan fans are just minutes away from the Girard Medical Center Cherokee Clinic. Plus, Girard Medical Center offers a wide range of primary and specialty care just minutes from Columbus. To learn more, visit GirardMedicalCenter.com as we are set for this matchup here between the Baxter Springs girls and the Titan girls. Last time these two teams played was a week ago, and, well, not a lot has changed. The only absence tonight looks to be, of course, Natalie Wary, who was out last night. So Columbus is going to have to work without her. Natalie dealing with some illness and should hopefully be back next week. I don't know whenever we'll be back next week because Armageddon's supposed to happen and the whole world's supposed to fall apart because of a few inches of snow. At least that's what everybody says, right?
Snowmageddon.
Snowmageddon. It's a real thing. It really is. But you look at this game from last time, Columbus won 40-26 in a game that was really close at the half. And you look at Natalie, she added 5 points to the team, and every point you get is crucial. Played a big role on the defensive side. Columbus going to miss her tonight, going to have to fill that spot. Bentley Townsend was the leading scorer in that game, and Americus Woodcock also in double digits with 10. For the Lady Lions, they were led in scoring by Kirsten Berggraf, and if you took her out of that game, it would have been just a dominated effort. She had 14 points, and everybody else was below 5 in the stat sheet. So, but I think kind of the case, especially we saw last night with this Lady Lions team, is that somebody different gets hot, So really out of their starters, it could be Micah Adams, it could be Bailey Campbell, who's one of the lone seniors on the team, or one of the few seniors, I should say, on the team. So there's plenty of opportunity for Baxter to score, and they hung around with Southeast for a long time last night, really until late in the game when Southeast was able to separate. But it looked like Baxter had a really good shot. The one that really impressed me the most defensively was Malia Avery, or Malia Avery, I don't know how you want to call it. But she had a lot of the physical stuff, the rebounding, the deflections, the turnovers. She was the main responsibility of that. And she had a really, really good night last night from the field. And just watching her, I don't have any specific stat numbers on her. I didn't care that much about an opposing team's game, but she had a really physical good night offensively, and took care of things. So I expect her to kind of pick back up where she left off and continue playing the game. That buzzer means it's time for another break.
Okay.
We got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds here, 40 seconds until the tip of this one. We'll come back and get you the starting lineups and the opening tip. Columbus and Baxter on the girls' side for the 7th place game in the Lancer Classic. We're back after this.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Chicken Annie's Girard. When you're facing a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Catering and carry out from Chicken Annie's Girard. When an onion ring craving is too much to bear, when the family's coming over and you weren't aware, it's Chicken Annie's Girard to the rescue. When there's 20, 30, 100 to feed, you need Chicken Annie's Girard indeed. A heroic value, superb flavor. When there's a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Chicken Annie's Girard.
Today we're going to do an experiment to see just how fast Crawlcan's multi-gig internet is. In your email, you'll find 2 links. When I say go, click on the first link to download the 500 gigabyte test file. Go! Okay, now when I say go, click on the second link in your email to upload the file. Go! I guess it really does eclipse all other internet.
Release the Crawcan. Monstrous multi-gig speeds for a low, no-nonsense price.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong?
Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
And here we are set for the starting lineups in the opening tip of this one. Starting tonight for the Titan girls, it will be senior number 3, Caitlin Drager, freshman number 12, Hallie Gray, senior number 13, Trinity Green, junior number 14, Bentley Townsend, and rounding out the starting 5 will be sophomore number 21, Americus Woodcock. In the starting lineup for the Titan girls on the road in red. They are, well, I think I'm going to have to flip the score. I would have assumed that Columbus, based on seeding, would have been the team in white on the home side tonight. But I believe I have that wrong, so we're going to go ahead and flip these momentarily. And we're good. Starting tonight for the Lady Lions, it'll be number 3, Kirsten Burgraff, number 12, Layla Weaver, number 20, Malaya Avery, number 24, Bailey Campbell, and rounding out the starting lineup will be number 22, Micah Adams, the starting 5 on the floor for the Lady Lions. They are the home team tonight in white. Red letters and numerals outlined in black, coached by Cal Crott, assisted by Josh Ames and Allie Fry. Coach Crott's the longtime boys assistant. Allie Fry, a Baxter alum, former player. Columbus coached by Casey Youngblood and Tracy Parsons. As on the bench tonight for the Titan girls, Casey has kind of been rotating out bench players throughout the tournament. Kennedy Reichart and Lachlan Carter be the 6th and 7th man for the Titan girls. Turn my mic down. We are set for the opening tip. I guess you call that a win for Baxter. They pick it up off the floor. Adams will control it right out of the tip. Over to Burgraff. Teams met just a week ago today. Not in this gym, but on the road in Baxter. Shot missed underneath from Malaya Avery, and this one will be taken the other way by Woodcock. Up to Gray. Gray takes a 3 from the right wing. No good. Townsend underneath for the board, and we have a whistle and a foul down on the baseline. Like I said, I thought Baxter played really well last night against Southeast. Hung around for a long time and had the opportunity to win it. As Townsend loads up on a corner 3. This one no good. Rebound controlled by Drager. Nice board from Caitlin. Backs it out for Hallie Gray now. And 18 for Woodcock. In the corner for Trinity Green. She loads up from 3. No good. Rebound loose and controlled by Layla Weaver. She'll hand it off to Adams. 7:18 left to go here, first quarter of action. Over to Burgraff. Now Adams picked up from beyond the arc, lost it off the dribble, and Woodcock's going to pick it up and turn it over. Woodcock to the basket, shot no good. A lot of contact down low, no foul. Woodcock trying to get the steal in the backcourt, and they got a whistle and a foul. I thought it was going to be a jump ball. Both Woodcock and Adams had possession. And Coach Youngblood on the other end wanted to travel. So two separate calls from Columbus people, and neither of them were correct. Adams takes it inside, backs it out for Campbell. Now top for Burgraff. Burgraff lost it off the shoe, and this one's going to go back to Columbus. So a minute 10 in, we're scoreless. Townsend pumps the brakes at the volleyball line. Now over for Drager. Back to Gray. There's a left wing 3 from Trinity Green. This one rolls around the rim, no good. Drager there for the board, also no good on the putback attempt. And we're over 90 seconds in now, and still no score. Burgraff hands off, or Adams hands off to Burgraff. Now they tried to get it inside. They do to Adams. Adams picks it up off the floor, traveled, and there's the call. .6:13 left to go, first quarter. Titans will have it back. Townsend over to Woodcock. In the corner for Green. Skips it up top for Gray. Now at the top of the key over to Townsend off the bounce pass. Now to Gray. Gray at the foul stripe. Her shot no good. Drager had the board and kind of collided with Thomas there, and will be taken the other way. Over to Campbell. Campbell on the baseline, backs out from beyond the arc. Adams over to Campbell. And Americus intercepts the pass and turns it over. Takes it across the timeline to Townsend, now over to Gray. Back to Bentley. Now to Woodcock in the corner for Green. Green gets it inside for Townsend. Mid-range shot on the way from Bentley, no good. This one out of bounds. And we have a whistle and a foul. And that one is going to go on Caitlin Drager. I'm not going to, once again, bother to keep track of personal fouls or team fouls. I personally have no interest. It's hard enough to keep. Right now, the score stats have been relatively easy.
Yeah, I'd say so.
3 on the way is good from number 5. That's Bella Casada who's checked in, and she loads up the offense first. A 3-ball for Baxter, and they have an early 3-0 lead. Over for Gray. Gray trying to match it. Her shot too strong. Good rebound by Townsend. Bentley backs it out for Green. Long 2 on the way from Trinity is good. Nice shot from Green. And we have an official timeout on a shoelace. Or maybe an ankle brace. Either one. We'll resume play here. Baxter up by a point. 3-2. Burgraff at 18. Now over for Casada. Back to Burgraff. Bounce pass right in traffic for Adams. Her shot no good. Baxter tracks down the board. Casada has it again. Nearly lost it. Backs it out for Weaver. She loads up from 3. This one no good. And Trinity Green grabs the board. Townsend now over to Gray. 3 in the slot for Bentley. No good. Rebound tracked down by Green. Had to save it in before going out of bounds, and Adams had it. Nearly lost it, but she'll retain possession for Baxter in the backcourt. They can get it up for Weaver. Now to Adams. Back to Weaver. Over to Burgraff. In the corner for Casada. Being trapped on the baseline, trying to sneak around the defender. And a timeout by Kyle Krotz. It's a full timeout. We will take it as well. We are back in 60 seconds here on Columbus Sports Live.
How is it so fast?
With Crawcan's multi-gig internet, you can experience monstrous speeds for every device in your home or business at the same time for a low, no-nonsense price.
Adams gets it inbounded for Thomas coming out of the timeout. Her shot missed. Drager has it, falls down with the board, and gives it up to Bentley, and Bentley will take it across the timeline. Gives it up to Americus. Woodcock on the baseline herself. Runs into the defender. Her shot no good. Somehow had her own board and a jump ball tie-up. Alternating possession will keep it right here with the Titan girls. Baxter by a point here. 3:11 left to go here first quarter, and a low-scoring game so far. Kaylin Drager tried to pass it inside to Green, and it was stolen away. Baxter gets the turnover. Quesada now on the baseline trying to outmatch Green. Green doing a really good job on the baseline defense. Gets it out. Columbus' zone giving them a little trouble, but Columbus having their own trouble offensively. Well, that shot missed, and this one will be taken the other way. Townsend across the timeline, over to Green. Just needs something to really break the ice, most likely from the outside. We've had a shot to go, but they're definitely not shooting it as well as they possibly could. We're definitely 0 for on the three-point attempts. Green reverse layup is good. Trinity with all 4. Titans by a point. At 4-3. Burgraff backs it out for Adams. Now they get it outside. Adams jump stop in. Gets it down low for Maya Vestal, who's checked in. Shot no good, but she gets her own. Doesn't get the putback, but a whistle and a foul. Maya Vestal at the line shooting 2. First one no good. Second one no good. Vestal missed them both, and Caitlin Drager controls the board. Allie Gray with it at the top. Now for Woodcock. Woodcock right wing, bounce pass in the corner for Green. Green back to Woodcock. Now for Gray, pass nearly intercepted. Again, a bounce pass for Americus, steps back into a 3. She was fouled, and Americus will go to the line to shoot 3. First one no good. Second one rattles in. Americus on the third. Made one of 3. And we have another whistle and a foul. This one's... They didn't even have time to write the first one down, but America's back at the line. Okay, that was actually her third. I think there was a lane violation as I was changing that one. A 3 on the way from Quesada, no good. Townsend tipped the rebound. It's loose on the deck. We have a jump ball tie-up. Adams looking to inbound it. Has trouble finding it and throws it into the backcourt. Green has it, takes it right to the basket. Shot no good. Rebound tipped around, and Micah Adams will take it up the other way. Has got plenty of time, gives it up the floor to Campbell. Missed the open layup, out of bounds, and this one's going to go to Columbus again. Man. Both teams anticipating the upcoming snow days, having a tough time shooting it, I guess.
Have they ever declared a time when the snow is supposed to start coming in?
Sometime between now and never.
Now and never.
50 seconds left. Columbus by 2. Gray gets it out. Now to Reichart, who's checked into the game. Green over to Townsend. Now over to Gray. Bounce pass at the top. Townsend shoots a NBA 3. This one no good. Shot wasn't really a shot clock violation. It just went off. But regardless, it went out of bounds and it'll be turned back over to the Lions. Adams on the right wing, gets it at the elbow for Thomas. Thomas missed the shot. Little contact there down low, and like I said, neither team shooting it well so far in this game. They get it over for Green. Green at the elbow. Her shot no good. Rebound controlled by Drager. Drager on the putback, no good. Nearly had it again. And that will do it for the end of quarter one. Columbus by a bucket, 5-3. We're back with the second quarter action after this.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Girard Medical Center of Cherokee is proud to be serving the Cherokee community for over 20 years. Dr. Dakota Bunch and nurse practitioner Kathy Flora are excited to be a part of your community and are accepting new patients specializing in family medicine, providing personalized attention to every patient. Experience healthcare that focuses on you. Call for an appointment today. Girard Medical Center of Cherokee, where your health comes first.
Welcome back. 5-3. Titans lead it here, so we're getting ready to start the second quarter of action. Green in the corner for Hallie Gray. They get it down low for Drager. Drager passed it right into traffic, and it's stolen away by the Lions. Micah Adams on the fast break, and her shot is good. Nice move by Micah Adams. And the Lions tie it up at 5, and we have a whistle and a foul. As Woodcock set to check back in. Green, cross court for Reichart. Reichart passed it out to Green again. Now over for Woodcock. Woodcock open on the left wing. Takes a 3. This one rolls off the rim. Rebound controlled out there by Baxter. Over to Burgraff. She loads up from 3. No good off the front. Rebound controlled more the side of the rim. And Columbus will take it up the other way. Gray to Reichart. Back for Hallie. Now bounce pass for Woodcock. Over to Townsend. Townsend runner on the baseline. No good, but a whistle and a foul. Good move there by Townsend. And that'll send her to the line for 2 free throws. And with the way we're shooting it from the outside and really from the floor in general, that's what you're going to need to do.
So we need to take all the free throws we can get.
Yeah. That's the way this game is going. A free throw type game.
First free throw, no good.
Second one on the way for Bentley. High arcing shot missed. Nice board by Green. Green trying to split the defenders, and she's fouled. So Green will inbound at baseline left. Gets it in the corner for Gray. Now over for Woodcock. Americus at the foul stripe. Backs it out for Gray. A jumper at the elbow for Halley missed. Rebound controlled by Green. Had a few good offensive boards this possession. 3 from Halley missed. And we have a jump ball tie-up between Reichart and Allie Hall. He's checked in. Alternating possession. We'll give it to Baxter. And we have a timeout on the floor. Another timeout from Kyle Krotz. This one is a 30. We will take it with him. We are back in 30 seconds.
It's a bird.
It's a plane. It's Chicken Annie's Girard. When you're facing a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Catering and carry out from Chicken Annie's Girard. When an onion ring craving is too much to bear, when the family's coming over and you weren't aware, it's Chicken Annie's Girard to the rescue. When there's 20, 30, 100 to feed, you need Chicken Annie's Girard indeed. A heroic value, superb flavor. When there's a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Chicken Annie's Girard.
Tied at 5, 6:29 left to go here in the first half. Adams at the elbow, backs it out for Allie Hall. Now Hall in traffic. Backs it out for Adams. Off the dribble handoff. Guarded 3 is good. And Bailey Campbell, they might have called it a long 2, and they did. Bailey Campbell gives Baxter a 2-point lead. Give it over to Townsend. And Townsend is fouled inside. I wish I knew how many team fouls that was. It's got to be at least 3, right?
It doesn't seem like it.
If I kept track, I'd know. But I'm not that smart. 7-5. And we have a whistle and a foul going the other way. They might say it was just out of bounds. Nope, they did get a foul on Caitlin Dreger. Adams right wing, bounce pass inside for Weaver. Campbell thought about it from the 3. Got to pick her up a little heavier on that perimeter defense. Got to extend the zone a little farther. They get this one open from 3 from Burgraff. This one no good. And rebound controlled by Townsend. Gray inside to Drager. Drager's shot is good. First points of the night for Caitlin. Turnaround jumper is made, and we're tied at 7. Definitely a game of defense. Burgraff over to Adams. Adams inside. Jumper on the baseline rattles in. We got 4 here in the second quarter, and is giving Baxter a 2-point lead on 2 separate occasions. And the shot is good. Who made that?
I think it was Caitlin, but I'm not for sure.
We'll credit it to Drager. We're tied at 9 regardless. Allie Hall inside. Nearly had it poked away. Stuck in traffic. Backs it out for Campbell. Campbell from the outside, and she hits. My goodness. Baxter heating up offensively. Bailey Campbell with an outside shot. They call that another long 2. One I thought was a 3, it was actually a long 2, and Columbus will take that, and they're only down by 2, and that one turned over. Campbell up the floor, gives it up to Adams. Adams takes it inside, floats one up, shot no good, and Americus with the offense or the rebound. Townsend skips it across for Drager. Drager tried to get it inside to Hallie Gray. It's poked and stolen away. Campbell stops. Jump shot good. Bailey Campbell with 6 points, and we have a timeout by Coach Youngblood. Baxter heating up offensively. Columbus now finds themselves down 4. We'll take a quick break. We are back after this.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
(13-9). Baxter by 4. Allie Gray open from 3, and she hits. Nice shot from the freshman. Allie Gray from downtown. Her first points of the night. Columbus now down by 1. Much needed shot there. Hopefully will start to break the ice offensively. And get this one down low for Thomas. She had it poked and stolen away by Townsend. Townsend through to the defenders and a whistle and a foul. That one's on Allie Hall. 3 minutes left to go in the half, and Townsend should be shooting. No, they're going to inbound it. Okay. I thought they're calling on the floor. So Green will inbound at baseline left. No, we are shooting. See, I'm right.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Well, I don't know how many times that's happened this year.
Yeah, I know.
Where I said that, or on the scoreboard, and I've had it right.
Townsend's first free throw is good.
It's okay. Now people are going to go and make it a compilation of the times I've been wrong. Townsend split the pair at the line, ties it up at 13. Casada in the slot, now over for Campbell. Campbell to Casada, now over to Weber. Weaver tried to hand it off. Bounce pass instead for Campbell. Travel. No call, and Vestal goes up and gets a whistle and a foul.
That sounds interesting catch. Mr. Cobb Sports compilation. There you go.
Find it on YouTube.
I'm sure we could.
Vestal at the line shooting too. Coach Youngblood was trying to argue the call as well. I guess the no call, I should say.
Well, you mentioned the travel. I'm guessing that's what you're meaning. Or did I completely misunderstand you?
Well, you didn't, but you often do.
That's why I'm making sure.
Nate's just waiting for baseball season.
No comment. I am excited for baseball season, though.
Free throw, no good. Vestal split the pair at the line. And we got a whistle and a foul on Baxter. That one's on Burgraff. Vestal 2 of 4. The foul stripe, and Baxter now with a 1-point lead. And that must be 5 team fouls. We're shooting on the other end. Trinity's first is good. And the second one also good. Trinity makes them both. Now Titans by 1. Checking into the ball game now for the Lady Lions was Faith Murray. That one nearly stolen away. It's controlled in the backcourt by Baxter. 2:13 left to go in the half. Vestal's shot partially blocked. He goes up and draws a whistle and a foul. Vestal will go back to the foul stripe. First one rattles out, no good. Missed both. Rebound controlled in the corner by Caitlin Drager. Now one nearly poked away. Green controls it between the circles. Now bounce pass for Reichart. Get it inside for Drager. Drager's jumper is good. Caitlin can hit some good mid-range shots. She's got 6 here in this first half. Columbus now by 3, 17-14. And we have a whistle and a foul there. And I have no idea how many team fouls that is for Titan girls. It doesn't look like we'll be shooting, so it can't be 5. That might have just been 4.
It looks like they're going.
Nope, now they are going to
the
do.
line.
All right. So, yeah, that was 5. See what happens when you don't have them on the scoreboard?
Semantics. We don't need to worry about it. Or do we?
I mean, I feel like we do if it gets in a close game situation where one team foul's not really counted. And then they end up not shooting when they should. I don't know. I've seen that happen before in certain games and situations where they either miss points or something and they go, oh, we tallied it up. And you're actually now down by 2 instead of up by 1.
Uh-oh.
Trying to get it.
Saved by...
Into Green. Reichart with the save. Nearly has it poked away. Gets it up to Green. Now over to Gray on the foul stripe. And her shot is good. Nice jumper from Hallie. Gives Titans a 4-point lead. Hallie with 5 here. Under a minute to play in the first half. Counted and the foul for the Baxter Springs Lions. So Micah Adams gets her jumper to go. And a foul, think of it. Wasn't it like 5-3 at the end of the first quarter?
Yeah.
Offense for both teams has definitely started to come alive, and they didn't give her points. Did she not make the shot?
No. Really, she didn't make the free throw anyway.
Yeah, but she made the shot.
Yeah, she did.
Should have been 17-19.
They
got it. Okay. 3 on the way, maybe a long 2 from Gray, no good, but the putback is good from Trinity Green. Good putback. Good way to stand over the board and grab it offensively. 25 seconds. Adams backs it out for Burgraff. Hands off for Adams. Adams, mid-range shot missed. Grabs their own board as it was tipped out to her. They back it out for Layla Weaver. Long 2, no good. Layla Weaver grabs her on board. Now they get it up for Casada. She tries a 3. This one no good. And finally, Reichart grabs the rebound for the Titans. It's by 2. 2 seconds. Green at the buzzer. Way off the mark. And that'll do it for the end of the first half. Columbus 19. Baxter 17. Columbus by a bucket going into halftime. We'll take a quick break and get you the halftime numbers here on the Crossing Construction Halftime Show. We are back in 2 minutes.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Selling equipment can be a hassle. Whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire, the time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or learn more at BigIronAuctions.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
How is it so fast?
With Crawcan's multi-gig internet, you can experience monstrous speeds for every device in your home or business at the same time for a low, no-nonsense price.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
And here we are on the Crossing Construction Halftime Show here on Columbus Sports Live. Your career waits with Crossing Construction. Start with Crossland right out of high school. With your internship and apprenticeship programs, learn more at crossland.com/careers. The first half numbers tonight. We get set for the second half here in about a little under 7 minutes. Wanted to let you know they did add Columbus's bucket. I said 19-17. That's what it was on the scoreboard. And then I added my stats and realized I had added 2 points and looked up, and they've got it correct now. 21-17 should be the score, and that's what they have it now on the scoreboard. For the Titan girls, they're led in scoring by Trinity Green so far with 8, followed up by Caitlin Drager with 6, all there in the second quarter as both teams really started to heat up offensively there in the second quarter of action. 5 from Hallie Carpino and a point each from Townsend and Woodcock. That is the scoring for the Titan girls. For the Bee Springs Lions, they are led in scoring by Micah Adams with 7, 6 from Bailey Campbell. Her 6 points also coming all in the second quarter. A 3 in the first from Bella Casada and a point from Maya Vestal at the foul stripe. Rounds out the book for the Baxter Springs Lady Lions. And a game that was 5-3 in the end of the first quarter, and now it's 21-17. Both teams starting to produce a lot more offense. Should be an exciting second half of play. And I know Natalie, of course, wishes she could be here participating in this. I mean, I know the old gym isn't the most aesthetic-looking gym to play in, but
appealing.
It creates kind of an old-school atmosphere. Its acoustics allow it to be very loud, and so we get quite a bit of noise going on in this gym, even with a smaller crowd. But it does look like at least a decent crowd made the trip over to Southeast. And if you notice, the Titan boys are warming up on the floor. They will take the floor next against the Parsons Vikings for the men's game. And that should be a good one. Those teams playing for 5th and 6th place. Columbus didn't win a game in the Lancer Classic last year, so it's nice to know that you're able to at least play for a championship position. And may not be on the side of the bracket you want to be in, but you're at least going to have an opportunity to be at the top of one side of the bracket.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Columbus still mostly a lot of juniors and one senior that really plays. Julian Basari starting to get in a little bit, so 2 seniors really on the team. And then a couple of sophomores, a couple of freshmen that come in and do some of the work as well. So, and Parsons they've got a lot of talent on this team. They've been struggling a little bit this year. I actually think I heard they picked up their first win of the night last night in a crazy game over Baxter Springs. So not entirely sure what the Titan boys game is going to look like. Like I said, I don't know much about Parsons basketball. I do know that they're not really young, but they did lose some talent from last year's team. So Coach Houck trying to rebuild it and keep the boys motivated. They lost a heartbreaker in the opening round of the tournament to Southeast in a game where they led most of the way and could not keep up with a really good Southeast team and lost the lead late and only lost by 1 or 2. So it should be a good matchup for both the rest of this game and all of the boys' action as well. We'll step aside for another quick break. We will come back and get the second half kicked off, rather. Both teams still in the locker room with under 3 minutes before we're supposed to start, but we'll take a quick break and we'll come back with the second half of action after this.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Girard Medical Center of Cherokee is proud to be serving the Cherokee community for over 20 years. Dr. Dakota Bunch and nurse practitioner Kathy Flora are excited to be a part of your community and are accepting new patients specializing in family medicine, providing personalized attention to every patient. Experience healthcare that focuses on you. Call for an appointment today. Girard Medical Center of Cherokee, where your health comes first.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
It's a bird.
It's a plane. It's Chicken Annie's Girard. When you're facing a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Catering and carry out from Chicken Annie's Girard. When an onion ring craving is too much to bear, when the family's coming over and you weren't aware, it's Chicken Annie's Girard to the rescue. When there's 20, 30, 100 to feed, you need Chicken Annie's Girard indeed. A heroic value, superb flavor. When there's a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Chicken Annie's Girard.
And welcome back Get set for the third quarter of action. 21-17, Titans lead here over the B Springs girls. Woodcock on the baseline. Columbus will start with it coming out of the locker room. Over for Caitlin Drager. Down the corner for Townsend. Caitlin Drager down low to Woodcock. Woodcock shot no good, and we have a whistle and a foul on the rebound. Foul was on Baxter. And they inbound this one. Woodcock with it on the right wing. She steps back into a three. This one halfway down and out. Kind of turned around, looked at the basket. As Casada, her shot missed from the outside. And so it was tipped out by the Titans. It'll stay right here with Baxter. And couldn't sub in Allie Hall yet. Left wing inbound coming in from Burgraff. Burgraff lost it, or she got it into Malia Thomas, actually. No good, and a whistle and a foul. Looked like Thomas lost it off the dribble, but she got it back, and she was fouled and will go to the line to shoot two.
I didn't see who the foul was on.
It's okay, Nate. We forgive you.
Do you?
Maybe not.
Okay, fair enough.
Thomas makes the first. Or Avery, I'm sorry, not Thomas. I'm getting her confused with another girl with the same first name. This one down low for Avery. She's triple teamed. She shakes the defenders. Her shot too strong off the glass, and rebound control by the Titan girls. Get it over for Drager now in the corner for Green. Green backs it out for Townsend. Allie Gray at 18. Over to Townsend. Back over to Green. Now at the top for Hallie. Bounce pass for Drager in the corner for Woodcock. Americus back out to Drager. Here's a three from Caitlin. No good. Rebound controlled by Malia Avery. Avery up the floor trying to work through the defense. Her shot no good. Over the goal. And Drager controls it on the floor.
Who?
Green. Green had it on the floor. Get it down low for Woodcock, and Americus is fouled. That'll send Woodcock to the line for two, and got to get some offense going. This second half starting out like the first half did offensively. First one is good for Woodcock. Second one is also good. America's 3 of 5 from the foul stripe. 23-18. Columbus by 5. Could be the largest lead of the night with the way this game is being played so far. We'll have to find out. They bounce pass it down low, and the shot is good. For number 10, that's Palin Sweeney. Surprising substitution in there for Coach Krotz. Hasn't played the entire game, but she comes in here in the third quarter and gets a much-needed bucket for Baxter. Cuts the lead down to one possession. And Woodcock is fouled on the baseline. So now Green will inbound it Baseline left underneath her own basket. As Micah Adams subs in for Allie Hall. Americus loads up from the outside. Out of bounds off of Caitlin Drager, and this one will go back to Baxter Springs. Adams over for Quesada. Tried to bounce, pass it inside, and it's tipped around and stolen away. Trinity Green will pick it up and give it off to Bentley. Bounce pass to Drager. Now they get it on the block for Hallie Gray. Shot from Drager missed on the mid-range, and Americus is tied up and kind of wrestled to the ground. And the jump ball, we'll give it to Baxter. Campbell, now for Weaver, over to Adams. Columbus extending out the zone a little bit to the perimeter. Now Avery falls down hard, kind of tripped up there. Some contact down low. Townsend nearly loses the dribble, gets it back, backs it out for Gray. Got to slow down and got to find an open look. And Townsend has fouled hard. That one's going to go on Adams. Hallie Gray on the right wing, now over for Green. Columbus still hanging on to a 3-point lead. 3:41 left to go here in the third quarter. Gray double teamed and tried to pass it to Townsend. It's taken away by Avery. That shot no good from Lee Avery. Grabs the board. The putback missed as bodies collide on the floor. Americus goes down hard along with Avery. Both players get up. Micah Adams at the line shooting 2 off the foul. First one good. Oh, you got to be joking me. Okay, we're good. Almost totally destroyed our scoreboard camera. Adams makes them both. Lead down to 1. 3:07 left to go here, third quarter. Gray out for Townsend. Now over to Drager. Over to Green. Gray nearly lost it off the dribble, falls down. It's loose on the deck. Townsend has it, backs it out for Gray. Retains the possession for the Titan girls, and Americus draws a blocking foul. That one's going to go on Avery. Must be 5 team fouls, and Woodcock will go to the line and shoot 2.
Both of
them. Americus makes them both. Got 4 points here in the third quarter, all of them coming from the foul stripe. Adams takes it inside, dishes it down low, and it's stolen away off the dribble by Townsend. Bentley lost it off her dribble. Hallie Gray picks it up, retains the possession, and we have a timeout by Casey Youngblood. We'll take a 60-second timeout. We will take it with him. We're back in 60 here on Columbus Sports Live.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Welcome back, 25-22. Titan girls by 3 with the basketball after the timeout from Coach Youngblood. Get it in the corner for Woodcock. Now over to Townsend. Back in the corner for Americus. Takes it on the baseline. Cut off. Backs it out for beyond the arc. Here's a 3 from Bentley, and she hits. Townsend with a big outside shot there. Her first field goal of the night, 28-22. Columbus extends their lead to 6. That might be the largest lead of the night. Weaver at 18, now over for Campbell. Now on the baseline. Casada tried to pass it out. Vestal has it, and we have a jump ball tie-up, and it should go to the Titans.
It does. Trinity Green set to inbound.
28-22, a minute 53 left to go third quarter. Woodcock catches it with a long 2 and a blocking foul on Maya Vestal. Americus back at the line shooting 2. First one, no good.
Carson, when you played basketball, did you ever practice free throws?
I made every shot.
I've got a hard time.
Didn't have to practice free throws. I made every shot.
America splits her free throws.
Just kidding.
But I say I don't believe you. Like free throws, like.
It's one of the fundamentals of basketball. You have to practice free throws. It's kind of like
very important. Almost like I don't know how to explain it.
The shot is good from Malia Avery at the other end of the floor.
Townsend McGray.
Her first field goal of the night. Townsend on the foul stripe for Drager, and it's poked away and stolen. On the fast break for Micah Adams, and her shot is good. She's had a couple of those tonight. She cuts the lead down to 3. Lady Titans cannot pull away here. Under a minute to play, third quarter. Skip it down low for Woodcock. Nice move, and Americus answers with a 2 of her own. Her first field goal of the night. Is on hell of her points from the free throw line. 31-26.
Take it any way you can.
That's right. Casada catches it behind her back. Cut off now. Hands it off for Micah Adams, and she'll dribble it out between the circles. 25 seconds left. 16 on the shot clock. And a whistle and a foul on Bentley Townsend. Burgraff with it. She takes it into the lane. No good, and a whistle and a foul. One thing I can say, a big difference from the game that was played back on the 16th. Burgraff was their leading scorer by a lot. And as of now, she is scoreless in this game.
I mean, like you said previously, like this Baxter team, like every night's a different top scorer.
Yes, but it is good to know on Columbus defensive side that they knew from their mistakes last time and have so far have kept the leading scorer by 10 points plus on that team to now only 1 point so far. 31-27 as Burgraff splits the free throws at the line. Gray with it, and she's fouled with 6.7 here in the third. Hallie should go to the line here. Now, these are two big free throws here from just a freshman, but getting some really good varsity minutes. First one no good. The way Hallie's playing, it does kind of remind me of how Americas started out last year. And one thing I said was I'd really want Coach Youngblood to work with Americas and work her up, and she has definitely improved from last year to this year, and I'd like to see the same thing with Hallie.
Rebound.
Green with the offensive board. It's poked out of bounds, and it'll stay right here with Columbus, 2.6. That's enough time to inbound it, get a shot off. .6 to get it in. Hallie at the buzzer. Well, virtually at the buzzer. Shot no good from three, and that will do it for the third quarter. Columbus down 31-27. We are back in 1 minute. This is Titan basketball.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Welcome back. 27-31 as we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter of action. Baxter will have it to start the final quarter of the girls' game. And I couldn't see who made that shot. You get a number on that?
I do not.
I was changing the score bug. Well, don't know who made that one, but three on the way, no good. Rebound by Woodcock, also no good. It's tipped out of bounds. We'll stay right here. Beginning for Drager, catch and shoot three, no good. And Vestal will control the board. Good on the left side of the floor for Burgraff. Or for Adams. Slow the offense down. Adams takes it right to the basket. Her shot too strong. Rebound somehow controlled out of there by Avery. Pushed off the defender. Shot rolls out. Gets another board. Backs it out. Now here's a three from Campbell. This one no good. Adams gets another opportunity. No, she stepped out of bounds. Famous last words, box out. 7 minutes left to go, 31-29. Caitlin Drager, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound controlled by Micah Adams. Burgraff thought about a guarded three instead. Will work around the baseline. Her shot rattles out. She gets her own putback, and the shot is good. Kirsten Burgraff with three. First field goal of the night. We're tied at 31. And Hallie Gray lost it out of bounds. This one will go back to the Lions. That shot no good from Baxter Springs, and America's going to slow the offense down and take it up the other way, tied 31 all. Townsend out for Gray. Now over to Bentley. Bentley loads up from three. This one no good. Nice rebound by Trinity Green, and her putback is in. Much needed shot. Green's first points of the fourth quarter. Columbus by a bucket, 33-31. Get it over to Campbell. Now for Weaver. Trying to get open from three. Here's Campbell's shot, and it's good.
Hand in the face three.
Now Baxter by a point, 34-33. Get it over for Woodcock. Now over for Townsend, trying to match it. Bentley's shot no good. And it's controlled out of there by Baxter. Up the floor to Campbell. Campbell working around the defender. Her shot is good. Campbell with 5 straight, 36-33, and we have a timeout on the floor. Five minutes left here in the ball game. Baxter by 3. It's a 30-second timeout. We will take it with Youngblood. We are back after this.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Welcome back. 36-33. Baxter by 3. Titans will inbound it near the Baxter bench. Get it over for Gray. Now over to Green. Over to Townsend. Bentley now out. Get it on the baseline for Woodcock. Her shot no good. A lot of contact. Americus has it on the floor. And now it's controlled by Baxter, and a timeout by Kyle Krotz. Coach Krotz calls timeout to save the possession for Baxter. 4:40 left to go in the game. We'll take another 30-second timeout. Why not? We're back after this.
Hold on. It's monstrous.
With Crawcan's multi-gig internet, you can experience monstrous speeds for every device in your home or business at the same time for a low, no-nonsense price.
Welcome back, 36-33. Lions inbound off the timeout from Coach Krotz. They lead by 3 with the basketball. 4:33 left. Adams takes it on the baseline, lost it off her dribble, back to the Titan girls. And over for Woodcock, now in the corner for Gray. Back to Americas. These are going to start to become very crucial possessions. Ones you can't waste with the way Baxter has been shooting it in the second half. Gray's jumper blocked. Get it over for Townsend, now out to Drager. Drager's mid-range shot no good, but Caitlin draws a foul. And that'll send Drager to the line for 2. Now you got some much-needed free throws. Drager's first one no good. As Kirsten Berggraf checks back in for Bella Casada. Second one no good. Rebound controlled by Avery. Adams now over for Berggraf. Weaver thought about the 3. Backs it out for Adams. 3:36 left, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Get it over for Berggraf again. Now out for Campbell. Campbell fakes the pass, gets it over to Weaver. Nice play. Try to get it down low, and it's stolen away. Threw it right in the hands of Caitlin Drager, and Drager's fouled. Allie Gray with it, inside to Green, down low for Woodcock. Woodcock no good. There again, a lot of contact. Americas works hard for the loose ball, and then a little wrestling match. That'll be a jump ball. That's fair. There's too much going on either side to really make a foul there. 3:05 left to go here. In the ball game, Baxter by 3. Green inbound, it fakes the pass on the inbound. Gets it in for Townsend. Townsend collides. Her shot no good, and rebound controlled by Campbell. Campbell now up top to Berggraf, and it's going to go back court, and it'll be turned back over to the Titans. Green gets it in for Woodcock. Americas out to Gray, I'm sorry. Out of Townsend between the circles, and Townsend's fouled by Micah Adams. Green once again inbounds it for Townsend, now over to Gray. Got to be picking up decent number of team fouls, and that one tipped and stolen away off the pass. Columbus now struggling to get a shot off. 2:25 left. Get it over for Casada. Now over for Berggraf. Loads up for a long 3, and she hits. Oh, man. That was a good shot from Kirsten Berggraf. 5 points. Columbus going to have to work quickly now. Over for Townsend to match it. No good. Rebound controlled out by Campbell, and it's actually controlled by Green. Americas a shot no good, and we have a whistle and a foul going the other way. And I think they're saying Baxter's going to be shooting now. So it must have been 5 team fouls on the Titan girls. I did not feel like 5 team fouls. And now we're not shooting. I was getting ready to say, there felt like there was no way that was 5. Burgraff takes it on the baseline, triple teamed. And that one stolen away. Woodcock has it. Lost it off her dribble. Adams trying to inbound it, and a timeout by Kyle Krotz. Trying to save the possession for the 5-second call. 39-33 Baxter by 6. A minute 47 left to go. We are back in, well, we're going to go ahead and take 45 seconds.
From the football field to the bean field, the right equipment can make all the difference. Gear up for harvest, expand your fleet, or grow your business with Tyler Jackman at Big Iron Auctions. Tyler can improve your operation conveniently, efficiently, and effectively. And if you're selling one piece or the whole operation, Big Iron can connect you with over 750,000 registered bidders. Buying or selling, go big. Big Iron Auctions. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115. BigIronAuctions.com.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
(39-33). Baxter by 6 with the basketball. Adams sets inbounded here. Baseline right. And there's a 5-second call. Columbus in desperate need of a shot here. You don't have to settle for a 3 yet, but you've got to get something to start falling. Woodcock backs it out for Reichardt. Now over for Green. Trinity over for Townsend, and Townsend is fouled. That's close to 5 on Baxter, if not 5. It must be, it's got to be close. Green to inbound it. Townsend backs it out for Trinity. Now over to Gray. Back to Green. Cross court for Townsend. Bentley bounce pass for Americus. Out of bounds, and this one will be turned back over. Americus trying hard to save the pass. .102 left. Columbus going to have to start thinking about fouling here. Adams loads up for 3. This one no good. Rebound saved right into Avery. Avery on the baseline. Her shot no good. The putback from Burgraff is in. And we have a timeout on the floor. Man, oh man. Baxter now by 8. It is looks like another full timeout. This one by Coach Youngblood. We will take it with him. We're back after this.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
Girard Medical Center of Cherokee is proud to be serving the Cherokee community for over 20 years. Dr. Dakota Bunch and nurse practitioner Kathy Flora are excited to be a part of your community and are accepting new patients specializing in family medicine, providing personalized attention to every patient. Experience healthcare that focuses on you. Call for an appointment today. Girard Medical Center of Cherokee, where your health comes first.
(41-33). Americus loads up from the outside. No good. Rebound controlled by Gray. The putback no good. 36 seconds. Now Columbus can apply a little full court pressure here. Inbounded in the back. You're gonna have to start fouling if you want to try to win. There's the foul. He gets this one on Adams. This one inbounded to Avery. Avery gives it over to Burgraff. Got a foul again. Green will take this one. This one inbounded in the back. Could have applied a little pressure. Might have gotten that steal. 20 seconds and a foul by Hallie Gray. That's got to send Baxter line. There's no way. First one is good from Adams. Second one rolls around the rim, no good. The lead is 9 for the Lions. Get it over to Townsend. 13 seconds. Green for 3. This one no good. Rebound controlled by Avery. Now it's loose on the deck. Americus grabs the board somehow. I don't know how she does that. Sneaks in and grabs it under like several defenders. And that one's stolen away, and that'll do it. For the first time in a long time, Baxter Springs girls beat a shorthanded Titan team. And the Titans will fall here in the third game of the Lancer Classic. That will do it. 42-33, Baxter wins it. We will come back with the Call Service post-game show after this. Well, I clicked the graphic. Let's go to the commercials first.
Call Service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com. From the football field to the bean field, the right equipment can make all the difference. Gear up for harvest, expand your fleet, or grow your business with Tyler Jackman at Big Iron Auctions. Tyler can improve your operation conveniently, efficiently, and effectively. And if you're selling one piece or the whole operation, Big Iron can connect you with over 750,000 registered bidders. Buying or selling, go big. Big Iron Auctions. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115. BigIronAuctions.com.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
And here we are in the Call Service post-game show here on Columbus Sports Live. When it's time for new tires on your ride, make a call to Call Service in Girard. When you need in-the-field service, call says you're covered with a truck en route. Shop for your tires and more at callservicellc.com. Here are the final numbers tonight. Lady Titans fall to Baxter 33-42. In a game we're a little short-handed, but ultimately I think it just, I really can't say necessarily yet what it comes down to. I thought we took some good shot attempts. I thought overall they played hard knowing they were going to be shorthanded. But one of your starters is out in a young team, it creates a bit of an imbalanced load for some of the others, and not many substitutions with only 2 on the bench, so you kind of got to play restrictively on that end. But anyway, I digress. We'll get you the final numbers. 10 for Trinity Green. She led the Titan book tonight, followed up by 8 from Americus Woodcock, 6 from Caitlin Drager, all coming there in the second quarter, 5 from Hallie Gray, and 3 points from Bentley Townsend rounds out the scoring for the Titan girls. For the Bee Springs Lady Lions, they were led in scoring by Micah Adams with 14. Bailey Campbell added 11. Kirsten Bergraff with 8. 3 from Bella Casada, 2 from Malia Avery, 2 from Palin Sweeney, who had a brief check-in there in the third quarter, and then a free throw from Maya Vestal rounds out the book for the Bee Springs Lions. And like I said, a game where it's not that Lady Titans played horrible. They were shorthanded, trying to deal with what they could, and obviously when you're already a young team, like I said, it kind of creates an imbalanced load on some of the others. I did like to see Hallie Gray stepped up last couple of games and, been playing as a starter and has had some really good nights. Defensively and offensively, she's getting better as a freshman. Really liked Americus and Bentley's hustle over the last couple of games. They've kind of been completely gassed at the end of each one, I felt like, and Americus truthfully gassed at the end of each half of play. But as I said last night, that's just kind of a testament to the heart and the spirit that she has for the game and the love for it. Bentley, like I said, I feel the same way about. And then, I took some good things from Trinity tonight as well. And Caitlin, she's getting better at at her mid-range shot. She made a couple of them in a row and ended up with 6 points there in the second quarter of action. It's all about consistent play, and the boys have struggled with that a little bit as well. I think they are improving on it, but everybody still, I'd say both these teams still struggle with it. But Titan girls have a lead at halftime. Typically when you have a lead at halftime, and I think every time the goal is to expand on that lead and to apply pressure. And I felt like we were never really in their face, truthfully, too much tonight. Felt like we could have been a little more aggressive. They made some really odd passes, and we were open, for steals a lot of the time. But, ultimately those are things you look back on film and you watch, and, you'll say, oh, gosh, why did I do that, or why did I make that move? But in the moment and in the game, It's all about using
Your brain.
what you, well, I hope we'd be using our brains. But in the moment, it's all about using, within the situation, within what you play, what is the best decision I can make. And sometimes when you look back at on film versus what you did in the game, that decision's different. I think that Lady Titans are definitely going to see that if they're able to watch this game on film. But go back to regular play after this. The tournament's done, and while you weren't able to get a win out of it, hopefully, with we don't get snowed in too much. They're able to play on Tuesday. I'm not sure, like I said, if that game's going to happen because, like I said, the apocalypse is supposed to come and
to be announced.
Yeah, to be announced is the right turn of phrase. But it's not the end of the world. It's really not. It is an upsetting loss. I'm sure that they're not very happy with the performance, but at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. You'll see Baxter again. Hopefully everybody will be healthy for that game. It'll be on your home floor. You've already beaten Baxter on the road by 14, so you know that you can do it. It's just all about learning from your mistakes tonight, getting everybody back, and I think they have a winnable game against Galena coming up right out of the break at home. So you'll be back on your home floor, which, based on the schedule and due to the odd schedule that they've played this year, they haven't seen much. They haven't seen the home floor. They didn't get a home game until after Christmas break, which is a little odd. But what that means for next year is they'll have quite a few home games before Christmas break. So that'll be good for them. But I digress. We'll take another short break. We'll come back, kick off the Girard Medical Center pregame shows. The boys are set to play Parsons here in the 5th place game. We're going to have that action for you coming up next. We are back on the Girard Medical Center pregame show after this.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Girard Medical Center of Cherokee is proud to be serving the Cherokee community for over 20 years. Dr. Dakota Bunch and nurse practitioner Kathy Flora are excited to be a part of your community and are accepting new patients specializing in family medicine, providing personalized attention to every patient. Experience healthcare that focuses on you. Call for an appointment today. Girard Medical Center of Cherokee, where your health comes first.
Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, your partner in health for more than 40 years, is now a certified community behavioral health clinic. A CCBHC clinic provides a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services, including same-day access and 24/7 crisis services. Serving all ages, Spring River Mental Health continues to inspire confidence, respect, and growth for individuals and families in Cherokee County. Learn more at springrivermh.org. Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com. Selling equipment can be a hassle. Whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire, the time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or learn more at BigIronAuctions.com.
Man, I talked for too long in that postgame show because here we are already again on the pregame show. Brought to you by Girard Medical Center, quality healthcare close to home. Titan fans are just minutes away from the Girard Medical Center Cherokee Clinic. Plus, Girard Medical Center offers a wide range of primary and specialty care just a minute from Columbus. To learn more, visit GirardMedicalCenter.com as we get set for this matchup between Parsons and Columbus. Columbus will be the home team on the scoreboard in white jerseys, and Parsons, truthfully, kind of a year that I would not personally have predicted them to have. Looking at the roster alone, they've got some names I recognize. Andrew Houck, who is a great ball player, Andre Ford, Rome Strickland, Connor Largent, number 5, he'll be one you want to watch tonight. Jason Shaw, another one you want to watch tonight, number 23, Preston Heitman, number 15. Some names that are familiar for Parsons to me, and really good ball players. So I think the record, truthfully, very deceiving when it comes to their play. They got their first win of the year last night against Baxter Springs. In a very back-and-forth affair where Parsons kind of crawled it back late. You know, I do like Columbus's chances here. Felt like if they shoot the ball the way they did against Seneca yesterday, then they do have a good shot to win. They beat Seneca by quite a bit. But these are two kind of different teams. I think Parsons is, number 1, a much bigger school. Number 2, they have more size inside.
Yep.
And number 3, the rebounding is going to be a lot better for the Parsons boys than I think it would be on the Seneca side of things. If you look at the stat sheet, Jet Tanner led all scoring last night when Columbus boys beat Seneca 64-36, followed up by Jonas Stover with 15. I'd like to see Jonas have a better first half, because out of the 15 points, Jonas had 12 of them in the second half and only 3 at halftime. So I'd like to see him have a better first half of shooting. I'd like to see them feed it down low a little bit more to him. And, you know, truthfully, I'd like to see Josiah shoot it a little bit more. Josiah ended the night with 5, but you remember that game at Neodesha when he just kind of was off the wall and was nailing everything left and right.
Everything was falling.
Yeah, obviously not every night's going to be like that.
Yeah.
But you know that he's a good shooter. You know he has the ability to shoot well.
You know he's got it there.
And so I'd like to see that. But anyway, we're going to get things started here as we will get you the starting lineups here momentarily. Starting lineups tonight will be brought to you by American Bank, serving the area for more than a century. American Bank offers personal and business accounts, online and mobile banking, and drive-up service across 3 local branches. Plus, American Bank offers a wide variety of consumer, commercial, and agricultural loan products. Banking has never been easier at American Bank. Oh, that's the wrong stat sheet. There we go. I'm not very good with numbers, as we've said many a times on this broadcast, and I guess I'm not very good at flipping pages either. All right, we'll get to the starting lineups now. Starting for the Titan boys, they will start senior and number 2, Jet Tanner. Sophomore, number 32, Josiah Palmer. Sophomore, number 11, Jonas Stover. Junior, number 13, Carter Woodcock. And junior, number 12, Ethan Midget. Rounds out the starting lineups for the Titan boys. Starting for the Parsons Vikings, they will start number 1, Andrew Houck. Number 2, Deshaun Pleasant. Number 5, Connor Largent. Number 23, Jason Shaw. And rounding out the starting 5 for Parsons will be number 34, Cole Kinnett, a name that don't think he was in the starting 5 when they played Baxter last night. In fact, I remember him, and this is not an insult, I just remember him being more on the bench than he was, kind of coming in as a role player. So that's kind of an interesting starting 5 choice from Coach Hauk. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's his decision, not mine. He knows his team a lot better than I do. Ain't that the darn truth? Parsons will be the road team tonight in black, as we got to get the scoreboard switched over here. Good thing they're delaying the tip. And I may have to flip the score on the sides, but that's okay as Columbus wins the tip. They get it to Palmer, down low to Woodcock. Woodcock shot good. How many times have we ran that this year? Right off to Carter. 2-0 start, and I do have to change the scores here. We'll get that done very quickly. There we go. 2-0 Titans, and an offensive foul on Connor Largent. Maybe I should try to keep fouls here. It's not going to go very well, I can already tell you, but I'll go ahead and do it anyway.
At least team fouls.
I could try. It'd be easier. First personal on Largent, first team foul. They get in the corner for Midget. Now down low to Stover. Stover backs it out for Woodcock. Now over to Tanner in the corner for Palmer. Cross court for Woodcock. Now over to corner 3 for Midget. This one's good. Ethan hits from the outside. 5-0. Columbus off to a 5-0 start. Now to Largent. Over to Hauk. Back it out for Kennett. Now to Shaw. Shaw loads up to match the 3, and he hits. 5-3, Columbus by 2. You can tell you can look at the height difference.
Yeah.
I mean, at some of these positions.
Definitely has some height for them.
They back it out for Midget. Flips it over to Woodcock. Now for Tanner, down low to Stover. Stover backs it out for Carter. Now over to Midget in the corner for Palmer. A lot of perimeter passing, not a lot of shots taken. They get it back over to Josiah. They know the height difference, and they don't want to take it from the outside. Backs it out for Carter. Now over to Tanner. Hands off to Woodcock. Steps into a 3. Carter's shot no good. Rebound tracked down and lands in the hands of Jonah Stover, and his shot is good. 3 Titans have scored. 7-3 Titan lead. Get it for Kennett. Now over to Shaw. Shaw, a little Euro step around the defender, and his shot is good. Wow. Jason Shaw with all 5 of Parsons' points. A name I said you definitely got to watch tonight. Stover underneath, shot missed on the reverse layup, and rebound controlled out of there by Shaw. Get it up to Hauk. Back over to Shaw. Now over to Largent. Pleasant on the baseline, cut off, trying to work around Woodcock. Backs it out for Largent. Largent up and under. His shot is good. Connor Largent ties the game at 7. Height difference starting to play a factor in the travel on Carter Woodcock, and it'll go back to Parsons. So far, Parsons not playing like a 1-12 team. As number 13, Maureen Morton checks in. A 3 on the way, no good. Stover tried to grab the board. It was out of bounds off of Preston Heitman, who's checked in. They turned over back to the Titans. Tied at 7. Tanner fakes the 3 over to Palmer in the corner for Midget. Midget fakes it, takes it on the baseline. Ethan's runner's good. Ethan Midget with 5. Columbus by 2, 9-7. Mid-range shot on the way from Andrew Hauk. Not Coach Hauk, but Andrew. This shot is good. Now we're tied at 9 again. Like I said, Parsons shooting it not like a 1-12 team. They're doing really well to start. Get it down low for Stover, and Stover's shot is good off the glass. Jonas with 4. Columbus now back on top by 2. Shaw driving in the lane, falls down, gets it out for Heitman. His 3 missed, and rebound controlled by Stover. Stover up the floor on the fast break to Tanner. A little Euro step. Tanner's shot rolls out. The tip was almost good from Andrew Hauk. He nearly laid it in, and we have a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout from Coach Hauk. We'll take it with him. We're back in 30 seconds.
Selling equipment can be a hassle. Whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire, the time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or learn more at BigIronAuctions.com.
Welcome back, 11-9. 30-second timeout called by Anthony Hauk. As Morton will get it inbounded for Andre Ford, who's checked in. Coach Hauk's going into his bench early. 3:49 left to go here first quarter. Get that one over off the pass from Heitman. Now Hauk on the right wing and throws it away. Columbus will get it back. They leave Ethan in the corner for 3. Open, and he hits. Don't want to leave Ethan Midget open. 8 points for Ethan already. They get it down low to Large, and his shot blocked by Jonas Stover. Woodcock will take it up the other way. Ethan left open again, and Ethan hits. What did I just say? You can't leave Midget open. 17-9. Well, Andre Ford backs it out. Here's a 3 on the way, an NBA 3 from Andrew Hauk. Good grief, I'm going to make that mistake so many times tonight. I'm not used to 2 Hauks when we play Parsons. I second-guessed myself the first time and got it wrong. And they're going to get a whistle, a travel on Stover. Working in the lane, and this one will be turned back over to Parsons. 17-9. Columbus leads Parsons early on here. 2:49 left to go first quarter. Shaw backs it out. Now over to Ford. Ford tried to get it down low. It is for Largent. Working into Morton. Morton's shot missed. Rebound controlled by Ford, and a whistle and a foul on Jonas Stover. .237 left, and that'll send Andre Ford to the line shooting 2. First one is good. Cooper Size checks in for Josiah Palmer. Ford's first point of the night. And he makes them both. 2 free throws from Andre Ford, cuts the lead down to 6. Get it over for Tanner. Tanner spin move in the lane. The runner for Jet, no good. Nice rebound by Jonas. The putback, no good. He grabs it again, backs it out for Midget. He fakes the 3. Midget drives inside, and a whistle and a foul. Say if it was before the shot. And, yep, they're going to call it on the floor. So Jet will inbound at baseline left as, gosh, Elijah Hunsley, Kennett, and Rome Strickland in for Parsons, and Jonas powers over the defender. His shot is good. As I wanted him to, Jonas having a much better second half so far, or first half, I'm sorry. And he did, and Parsons throws it away in the game against Seneca last night. 19-11, an 8-point Titan lead here. We're getting ready to tick under 2 minutes to play first quarter. Get it over for Midget. Out of Size. Size gets it down low for Stover. They back it out for Woodcock. Carter's three is good. I knew that was good coming right out of his hand. And they gave it to the wrong team.
You can't do that.
I think they know. I'm assuming they're going to fix that eventually, or some parent are going to call it out. And knocked out of bounds, so it should be 22-11, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're going to get it fixed. Coach Reese, I think, was letting them know. And they got it. Strickland gets it in for Kennett. Now over for Shaw. He loads up a three. This one no good. Nice rebound by Size. Gets it up 4 to Woodcock. Woodcock nearly had his pass picked by Strickland, and it's over and back. Coach Reese arguing it was tipped. I thought it was as well. I agree with Coach Reese on that call. And now we're going to have a discussion between officials. The near side officials saying it was tipped. Far side officials the one that made the call. And we'll see what ends up happening here. As of right now, it's Parsons' ball, and that's the way they're going to call it. I don't agree with that. 11-point lead for the Titan boys. 1:27 left to go here in the first quarter, and Largent sits inbounded here right in front of us. As Marion Morton will check back in, replace Kennett. Inbounds it for Shaw. Shaw over to Morton. Now for Strickland. He almost stepped into a three. Now gets it down low for Morton. Backs it out for Shaw. Now over to Strickland. Strickland picked up. He's trying to shoot it a long two or short three. Argent hands off to Strickland. Yeah, quick ball player. He almost slipped there. Gets it over for Shaw. Shaw double teamed and takes it over Stover. Left the shot short. Rebound by Largent. Strickland. And there'll be a shot clock violation. Largent tried to put it up right at the buzzer. This one will be turned back over to the Titan boys. 51.1. Now I will say, Columbus has a double-digit lead now, but in the Baxter game, Baxter had, I don't know the number, but a sizable lead. And Parsons took control in the second half and won. So never want to get comfortable, and they get a whistle and a foul on Andre Ford. Josiah set to inbound it here on the near side. 45 seconds here in the first quarter. Gets it in for Woodcock. Carter on the baseline. It's tipped. Ethan controls it now out to Stover. Over for Size. Size had it poked away, and it's stolen away by Ford. Ford's shot is good. Thought there might have been a little contact, but Ford gets the 2 to go, 23 seconds. Lead down to 9. If I'm Columbus, I'm holding for last shot here with 15 seconds. Get it out for Midget near half court. 7. Now over to Jonas. Back it out. Jonas from 3. No good. Rebound tracked down by Midget. There's a lot of contact there from both sides. And I would leave that as a no call if I'm the official, and that's what they're going to do. 22-13. Columbus by 9. We are back after this 1-minute break.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Girard Medical Center of Cherokee is proud to be serving the Cherokee community for over 20 years. Dr. Dakota Bunch and nurse practitioner Kathy Flora are excited to be a part of your community and are accepting new patients specializing in family medicine, providing personalized attention to every patient. Experience healthcare that focuses on you. Call for an appointment today. Girard Medical Center of Cherokee, where your health comes first.
Welcome back, 22-13. I almost just unplugged our audio system there.
Good job.
Luckily, I didn't.
Thankfully.
I think some people watching at home would have been happy if I did. As Coach Risa said, that most people want to come to the game so they don't have to listen to me talk. Or encouraged people to come to the game so they don't have to listen to me talk. And that one thrown away by the Vikings, and it'll be turned back over to the Titan boys. Midget over to Tanner. Get it down low for Palmer. Palmer's jumper, no good, halfway down and out. Fights for the board. We'll have a jump ball tie-up. Yep, alternating possession. We should keep it here. Tanner, it's an inbound for Palmer, now out to Woodcock. Carter from three, no good. Rebound controlled by Stover. Stover's putback is in. Nice job by Jonas to power over the defenders. And gets a tough shot to go there in the lane, and a whistle and a foul on Carter Woodcock. Carter will sub out, and Jex Cheney checks in. I didn't change the quarter. And we have a travel on Andre Ford, and this one's going to go back to the Titan boys. Get this one over for Tanner, and that one's stolen away off the pressure for Largent. Over to Morton. Morton mid-range shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Heitman. Backs it out for Shaw. Shaw loads up for an NBA three. This one missed. Rebound tracked down by Ford. Someone's going to have to start grabbing some boards here. Morton was open, passed it from the top of the key. Jump stops in the lane, backs it out. Here's a three from Ford. This one rattles in. Ford's first bucket, 24-16. Lead down to 8. Tanner cut off. They're really boxing in the lane. Kind of forcing Columbus into some touch shots here. Jet spin move, shot missed. This one will be taken up the other way. Shaw over to Morton. Now over to Ford. Ford out to Shaw. He's picked up from three. We'll back it out and try to reset. They skip it across for Largent. Nearly poked away. Shot down low for Morton. No good, but a whistle and a foul. That'll send Marion Morton to the line shooting two. Good?
Yep.
Okay. First one, no good for Morton. At least based on the scoreboard. He misses both. Rebound tracked down by Josiah Palmer. Midget has it, and a whistle and a foul there on the right edge on Andre Ford. Josiah Palmer set to inbound it here. Gets it in the backcourt for Woodcock. Now over to Midget. Palmer, he's picked up and get it down low to Stover. Stover spinning in the lane. Jonas jumper left short of the mark. Rebound controlled by Woodcock, and Woodcock is fouled. That'll send Carter to the line. Carter shooting 2, need to make him keep up the pressure. First one good. Second one is good as well. Lead back up to 10, 26-16. Get it over to Shaw. Now over to Morton. Morton at the top of the key. 2 steps inside, out for Shaw again. Now over to Heitman. Heitman cross court for Ford. Then get it inside for Morton. Morton down low to Heitman. Heitman shakes the defender. Nearly lost it off his dribble. Gets it back. His jumper, no good. Rebound controlled out of there by Largent. Height having a play on the boards. They get it back out for Largent. Off the pass from Shaw. They leave Shaw open from 3. Not a good move. This one no good. Rebound controlled again by Connor. Largent backs it out for Heitman. Heitman shot, no good, and Stover has it. My gosh. Finally gets a board to go, and Columbus throws it away. Midget got a little too ahead of the pack there, and that one's going to be turned over. Columbus still by 10. Now start grabbing some boards here. Can't give Parsons 3-4 opportunities on each possession. I know the height difference, but can't really let that get to you, as it's going to be that way all year. Get it in for Morton. Morton in the lane. His shot is good. Powers up. Marion Morton with his first points of the night. Parsons once again cuts it down to 8. Back it out for Woodcock. Midget now to Tanner. Over to Size. Now over a quick 3 from Woodcock. He's fouled. Can't get the shot to go. That'll send Carter to the line for 3. First one is good. Carter 3 of 3 from the floor so far. From the line, I'm sorry. Second one also good. And he gets another.
Another one.
No.
Yes.
I'm not going to bring that up.
And he gets it.
Woodcock makes all 3, 28-19. Now it's 27. I actually now do not know the score.
Oh my gosh.
Now we have 172 points. All right. Well, I'd say Columbus wins that one. There we go, 29-19. That sounds about right, and the shot is good from Connor Largent. We have a timeout by Coach Hout. Well, what happened to our 170 points? They're cheating us down there at the scorers table. We just made 170 points off that free throw, and they're cutting us out of it. Coach Hout with another timeout. We will take 15 of that. We are back in 15 seconds.
Nothing says luxury like a Lincoln. Take advantage of 0% financing for 66 months right now on the all-new Lincoln Navigator. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Lincoln Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Now, I want everybody to replay that. We had 172 points in this game. That's well above NBA scores, okay? Anyway, 29-20, Columbus by 9. 3:53 left to go here in the first half. Palmer way out top, gets it over for Woodcock. Now to Sy. Sy's nearly lost it, gets it back. Over for Woodcock, back to Cooper. Cooper mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound controlled by Hauk. Columbus not getting a lot of shots to go here in this second quarter. Most of their points have come from free throws. Get over for Strickland. Now to Ford. Out for Hauk. 3 on the way from Rome Strickland. He hits 29-23. The lead now down to 6. Get it over for Size. Tanner passed it up. Gives it over for Woodcock. Woodcock catch and shoot 3. No good. Off the front of the rim. Rebound tipped around. It's out of bounds off of Parsons, and it'll stay right here. As Cooper Size subs out. Ethan Midget comes in. 2:55 left to go here in the first half. I'm getting kind of cold in this gym.
That's why I kept my jacket
I
on.
might want to put my coat on.
I can imagine how cold it's going to be outside.
Yeah. I'm not going to talk about that yet. Palmer over to Tanner. Now in the corner for Woodcock. 2:46 left.
Woodcock to Midget.
Carter's pass tip. Lands in the hands of Palmer. Now over to Tanner. Jet down low to Stover. Stover backs it out from beyond the arc. Over to Woodcock. Top of the key. Risky pass. Jet controls it now on the over to Woodcock. Catch and shoot 3 for Carter. No good. Rebound control by Shaw. Over for Ford. Ford hands off for Morton. He's going to have to adjust his shoe there. They need to call a timeout. Officials do. They get it down low for Largent. He powers up. He's left open again, and his shot is good. Connor Largent with 6. They need to call a timeout for the shoe adjustment. Stover's shot blocked out of bounds. It'll stay right here. He'll be able to adjust it. There he goes. Tanner gets it in for Palmer. Now out for Woodcock.
Back to Palmer.
Tanner left wing, 1:46 left to go in the first half. Over for Woodcock, now out for Palmer. They are passing up a lot of shots tonight. Josiah from 3, this one no good, out of bounds to the Vikings. I don't know how many threes we passed up there. 3 on the way from Hauk. This one no good. Rebound controlled
by Tanner.
By Jet. .120 left. Get it in. And Stover throws it away. Got to get reset. Extend the zone out past the three-point line. That one's going to go backcourt. Yeah. This will be turned over, and can't get those risky passes. This team's way taller than you. They outsize you. Maybe not right now. They don't have Kennett on the floor, but they've still got the height with Largent. It matches up pretty well with Jonas, and Jonas is your tallest player. They get it in, backs it out for Woodcock. Over to Palmer, to Tanner. I would have tried to sit Midget open there. Said the hot hand from the outside. And get it over for Tanner. It's poked and stolen away off the pass. 3 straight possessions where they haven't taken care of the ball, and Largent shot good. And they're just taking it right to the hole. It is a 2-point game, 29-27. Get it over for Palmer. 17 seconds. I'm holding for last shot here. And back it out. 4 on the shot clock. Did you hear that one?
Cluck.
It's not a chicken.
Cluck.
Midget fouled on the baseline. He will go to the line to shoot 2.
Don't be clucking over there, Carson.
This one no good. That one missed as well.
What was the whistle for?
Titans are starting to go ice cold. It might have been a lane violation. I was looking at the free throw. An NBA 3 at the buzzer from Jason Shaw had a chance, but that'll do it for the end of the first half. 29-27, Columbus by a bucket. Parsons dominated there in that second quarter. We'll take a quick break, get you the first half numbers on the Crossing Construction halftime show after this.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest, plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Selling equipment can be a hassle, whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire. The time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or learn more at BigIronAuctions.com.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
How is it so fast?
With Crawcan's multi-gig internet, you can experience monstrous speeds for every device in your home or business at the same time for a low, no-nonsense price.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
And here we are on the Crossing Construction halftime show here on Columbus Sports Live. Your career waits with Crossing Construction. Start with Crossland right out of high school with their internship and apprenticeship programs. Learn more at crossland.com/careers. Oh, there he goes. Anyway, here are the first half numbers as we take a look, and the scoring a lot more distributed for the Parsons Vikings than it is for the Titan boys. But for the Titan boys, they're led in scoring by Ethan Midget with 11, and all of those came in the first quarter. So Ethan started out really hot, got the ball moving, shot well from the outside, and then they kept him quiet the entire second quarter. Woodcock with 10, 5 of them from the foul stripe, and 8 from Jonas Stover, 6 of those coming there in the first quarter. So Columbus just not a very good shooting percentage there in the second quarter of play. For Parsons, they are led in scoring by Connor Largent with 8, 6 of those coming in the second quarter, 7 from Andre Ford, 5 from Jason Shaw, 2 from Marion Morton, and 2 from Andrew Hauk rounds out the scoring for the Parsons Vikings. Columbus knows how to get it in, but in 3 straight possessions where they either threw it right into traffic, right into triple coverage, or they just threw it away. And you can't have that, especially in a game against a team that's much taller than you and ideally got a little bit more experience. I know what Parsons' record is, but ultimately that doesn't matter. Columbus started out really well. I thought the first quarter was a really great offensive first quarter. Thought we ran things well, and then we started to fall apart there in the second. Didn't run the defense, I think, how Coach Risa wants it, and he's kind of been talking about that. He talked about it at the Seneca game. He wasn't happy with the way we ran the defense, and didn't run our pass plays, and those are some things that end up ultimately costing you. They still lead. They're still up by 2, but considering it was an 11-point lead at a time, you definitely want to crawl it back up. So come out of the locker room, get your 3-ball reestablished. I would start passing it to Ethan Moore, and I felt like, especially towards the end of that second quarter, we were passing up a lot of open shots. And I heard Risa on the bench, I believe I heard him tell him to shoot. Because there were probably 4 or 5 opportunities, in one possession where we were open, had a good look, and just passed it up. I'm not sure if they're, learning not to want to settle for a 3, which is totally fine. I'm not sure on that one. But anyway, I digress. We will step aside for another quick break. We will come back and give you the second half of action here in the final game of the Lancer Classic tournament here in 2026. We are back after this.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest, plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
selling equipment can be a hassle. Whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire, the time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or learn more at BigIronAuctions.com.
And welcome back here on Columbus Sports Live as we're set to start the third quarter of this one. Columbus 29, Parsons 27. In a game where Columbus really dominated in the first quarter and Parsons dominated in the second. And here we are, 2-point game coming out of the half. So hoping we kind of see a repeat of what we did at Neodesha a couple weeks ago and come out and just start firing on all cylinders and back Parsons off their pressure and control it end to end. It is nice to have a lead going into half, but maintaining it
is the key.
Yep. Easier said than done. That's for darn sure. That's why, baseball's nice, because you don't have to worry about coming out of a half. Have to worry about coming out of the dugout, and you got to do that at least 7 times unless you get run ruled.
Well, yeah. Thankfully, that doesn't happen super often.
What, run rules?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've rarely seen it, maybe once or twice.
You got to start watching more high school baseball, buddy. It happens more than that, sometimes a night, depending on the teams playing.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's the case.
Parsons will start with it. Coming out of the locker room, they get it for Largent. Largent picked up from the three-point line. They get it over for Ford. He thought about it, drives inside. Maybe got away with a travel. Backs it out for Houck. Houck's ball poked away. It lands in the hands of Morton. 2 on the shot clock. Andre Ford's jumper short. And rebound controlled by Largent. And the putback is in, and we're tied at 30, or 29. Largent has kind of single-handedly taken over this game. He's one of the names, along with Shaw and Andre Ford, that we mentioned in the pregame show of being ones to watch.
When you can grab the ball and just get it there.
3 on the way from Carter. This one no good. Rebound tracked down by Jonas. Here's 3 from Midget. Halfway down and out. Josiah with the putback.
Palmer.
Putback is in. Josiah's first points of the night. Columbus by 2, 31-29. Houck loads up from 3. Oh, man. That looked good coming out of his hands. And Largent and Palmer fighting for it. Got ball tie up. This one will go to Columbus. Cut this one out and get it over for Midget. Midget fakes it, backs it out for Tanner. Here's an open 3 in the corner. This one no good, and rebound tracked down by Largent, right underneath the board. His height and physicality there are playing a role here. Morton over to Shaw. Get it over for Houck, down low to Largent. He passes it up and throws it away, right in the hands of Woodcock. Woodcock on the fast break, shot no good, but a whistle and a foul, and that'll send Carter Woodcock to the line shooting 2. First one no good from Woodcock. It's the first one Carter's missed tonight. Second one is good. Carter split the pair. Titans by 3, 32-29. Shaw now over for Hauk. Back to Shaw, now to Heitman. Down low for Largent. Largent's pass tipped and nearly stolen by Woodcock. It'll stay right here. They'll inbound it there on the far side. 5:38 left to go, third quarter. Shaw sets inbound. Get it in, turnaround jumper for Heitman is good. Preston Heitman's first two. Columbus now leads by a point. Woodcock down low to Stover. Stover's shot no good. I would take it inside even more. Start drawing a little bit more contact. 5:13 left to go, third quarter. Parsons ball down by one. Hauk with it. Now over for Morton, and Morton's shot is good, and Parsons has the lead. Oh my goodness. And over for Palmer. Now for Stover. Back out to Josiah. Over for Midget. Midget, reverse layup for Stover, missed, and rebound controlled by Hauk. Parsons in the driver's seat, lead by one. Over for Heitman, now to Morton. Back to Heitman. Heitman nearly lost off the dribble, another jump ball. This one will stay right here.
Cooper Size in for Joby Stover.
And a whistle and a foul. And that will send Connor Largent to the line. 4:24 left to go, third quarter. I think I got that one on Cooper. Well, actually, yeah, I'm just going to wait. First one no good from Largent. Doesn't get the free throws, he just gets all the bunnies inside.
Whatever works, you know. And it seems like sometimes that works for him.
Second one rattles in. Largent split the pair at the line. Woodcock up the floor, and it's out of bounds to Parsons. Get it over for Shaw. Shaw double team. Gets it over for Largent. Lost off his foot, and Tanner grabs it. Tanner up the floor, had it poked from behind by Morton. Columbus will get the defense set. Shaw at 18 feet. Over for Morton. Morton gets it down low. Now here's a three on the way from Heitman. No good. Rebound controlled by Woodcock. Carter over to Size. And Size going to throw it backcourt. Miscommunication. And there'll be another turnover. Shaw pumps the brakes inside. Now bounces it out. Shaw gets it back. Hanging near half court. 3:15 left to go, third quarter. Over for Shaw. Catch and shoot three. No good. Midget grabs the board. Over to Woodcock. Woodcock takes it into the defender. No good, but a blocking foul. And Carter will go to the line to shoot two. And statistically right now, that's the one you want at the foul stripe.
Yeah.
It is cold in this gym. I can't be the only one feeling that.
I mean, I'm sitting pretty comfortable.
I'd probably put my coat on. Carter's first one good. Positive right now, Carter doing really well at the line. Makes that one, and we're tied at 34. And we have a timeout. Timeout, Risa. It is a full timeout. We will take it with him. We are back in 60 here in Columbus Sports Live.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at ColesServiceLLC.com.
Hold on. It's monstrous.
With Crawcan's multi-gig internet, you can experience monstrous speeds for every device in your home or business at the same time for a low, no-nonsense price.
We're tied at 34. 3:02 left to go here, third quarter. Parsons ball coming out of the timeout from Coach Risa. Some Titan wrestling news tonight. Mason O'Banion picks up his 100th win as a Titan wrestler in the Eureka tournament. He is just a junior. Cal Saporito also was the champ in that at 120 pounds. They get it over. 3 on the way from Shaw, no good. And rebound controlled by Size. Titan wrestling doing very well on girls and boys, and expecting to send several up to the state tournament next month. Shot no good from Midget, out of bounds off of Connor Largent. It'll stay right here. Tanner gets that one inbounded for Woodcock. Down the corner for Palmer. 3:28. Now over for Tanner. And for Woodcock, up top for Palmer. And back it out. Midget fakes a 3, takes it on the baseline. He's cut off. 15 seconds, and it's somehow turned over. Woodcock, or Size controls it near half court. Prevents Parsons from taking control. Back for Size. Mid-range shot from Cooper. Looked good coming out of his hands. Off the right side of the rim, and will be taken up by Parsons. Over for Morton. Morton takes it at the top of the key and hits. 34-37. Parsons by 3. Jumper on the way from Josiah, no good. Parsons by 3 with the basketball. Morton, I know he thought about it, and a travel. And Marion Morton. Coach out, wanting a little more pressure at it as Woodcock takes it across the timeline over to Tanner. Now from Midget. Carter's mid-range shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Largent. Columbus ice cold right now. 49 seconds. Shaw takes it in, thought about it, guarded. Now gets it over for Morton. Here's a jumper at the foul stripe, missed. Shaw tracks down the board. And now Coach Houck telling them to hold for 1. 20, yeah, they've got plenty of time. We've matched it on the shot clock by about 0.5. 34-37. Get it over for Houck. Now for Morton. I'd want it in the hands of Morton or Shaw when I take the shot, and an offensive foul on Marion Morton. So with 7.5, Columbus will have some time here to get it up the floor and at least get a decent shot off. As Coach Houck arguing for a technical. And I can't say I disagree.
For what?
Well, number one, we inbounded it without signal.
Oh.
And I think there was also a false substitution. And I think he's right. Go over and talk to Coach Houck. I actually don't. I think he's right. I think he's right. But regardless, it's Titan basketball with 2 seconds. Carter pulls up from 3, no good, and that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. But that'll do it for the end of the third quarter, 37-34. A lot of fireworks at the end of that one. We're back after this.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
All right, welcome back. We get set for the fourth quarter of action. Went back and looked. Looks like Cooper subbed in, which would have put 6 guys on the floor. He does grab the board there. That would have resulted in a technical foul. And they didn't. I guess there was miscommunication between refs, and they didn't give it to Columbus, which, you know, we'll take it. But I do agree with Parsons head coach over there. Anyway, we got basketball to play. They get it over for Houck. They back it out for Largent. Now over to Shaw. Shaw cut off on the baseline. That one nearly thrown away. And they're going to get a whistle and a foul on Jet Tanner, trying to create the turnover. Get this one inbounded for Shaw. He thought about it. Now backs it out for Houck. Houck almost traveled. Gets it over to Heitman. Get it over for Houck. He loads up from a guarded 3 and hits. Oh, gosh. Andrew Houck with 5 points. Parsons by 6. Get it over for Stover. Stover backs it out for Tanner. Now to Midget. Midget takes a guarded 3 to answer. No good. Size has the board. The putback rattles in and finally breaks the dry spell here, and Parsons throws it away. That could just be the motivation play that you need with a bucket and then an instant turnover. They have not shot well since the first quarter. It over for Stover, now out to Woodcock. Woodcock gets it down low for Size. Size floater, no good, and rebound controlled by Largent. There's another three from Houck. Oh gosh, that looked good coming out of his hand. Rebound controlled out by Tanner. Woodcock will slow it down between the circles. 6 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Titans down by 4. Get it on the baseline. Nice move by Ethan. Counted and the foul. Great take by Ethan there. He can cut the lead down to 1 if he makes this free throw. As Deshaun Pleasant checks back in for Parsons. Misses it. Size grabs the board, backs it out. Tanner thought about the three, takes it in. His shot good. Get Tanner's 2. We're tied at 40. And that one turned over. Size gets the interception. Up the floor to Midget, down low to Tanner. Tanner shot good. Keep it up. Titans by 2. Parsons going to try to slow it down here and possibly set something up from the outside. There's another turnover, stolen away in the lane. Woodcock coast to coast, fouled on the way up. That'll send Carter. Oh, it's on the floor. .5:16 left to go. Titan basketball. They're up by 2. Get this one inbounded, catch and shoot three for Midget, good! Much needed shot from Ethan Midget. The Titans by 5, 45-40. 5 minutes left to play. Double teaming Ford. Gotta get out of the way. Got a whistle and a foul. Jason Shaw sets inbounded here on the near side. They get it in for Morton. Now back out to Shaw. Tanner picks him up. Over to Ford. Back to Shaw. At the top for Morton. Now to Houck in the corner. Quick three from Ford is good. Andre Ford hits the corner three. 45-43. Titans by 2. That could have been a momentum play for Parsons. Stover nearly lost it, backs it out for Tanner, now over to Midget. Over for Woodcock, down low for Size, now to Tanner. Taking their time, Tanner's runner in the lane is good off the glass. Tanner with 6 points here in the fourth quarter, 47-43. And looked like Ford threw it away, it was tipped out of bounds, it'll stay right here. Quick three from Houck. This one missed. Stover had it. It was tipped right into Morton's hands. Morton working around the defender, no good, and a whistle and a foul. I agree with Reese. I thought that was a travel. 4 minutes on the dot left here in the ball game. 47-43 Titans, and Parsons at the line shooting 2. Morton's first one short off the front of the rim. Second one on the way, also missed, and nice rebound by Stover. Way to lean back for that. And a quick turnover there ahead of the pack. It was the right idea, but too hard of a pass, and we have a timeout on the floor. It is a full timeout called by Coach Hauk. And we will take 30 seconds of it. We're back after this.
Nothing says luxury like a Lincoln. Take advantage of 0% financing for 66 months right now on the all-new Lincoln Navigator. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Lincoln Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
(47-43), Titans by 4. 3:56 left to go here in the ball game, and this has been nuts. It'll be Parsons' ball as Andre Ford will inbound at length of the floor. Columbus will pick him up at half court. Get it for Ford. He's double teamed in the backcourt. And out for Shaw. He's open from 3 and no good. Rebound tracked down by Hauk and a travel. I would have said he stepped out of bounds. Either way, it would have been a turnover. And Columbus will get it back. (47-43), 3:37 left to go. Parsons applying a half-court pressure. Well, kind of. Type defense. Carter Woodcock open from 3. Carter hits! Big shot from Carter, his first points of the fourth quarter. Titans by 7. And a blocking foul. On Jonas Stover. And it looked like Morton just fell down with the ball. 3:15 left to play here in the fourth quarter, and Shaw will inbound it on his own bench. Gets it in for Morton. Now back to Shaw. Still want to watch him keep the perimeter guarded. Takes it on the baseline. His shot good. Shaw's first points of the second half. Stover double teamed on the baseline, and it's tipped off the pass and turned over. 50-45. 2:50 left to go in the game. Shaw was trying to step back there. Gets it over to Ford. Ford through the defense. Jump stop. Shot missed. Grabs his own board, and the putback is in. 50-47. Lead down to 3. I don't know how many times this has gone back and forth here late in this fourth quarter. Midget trapped. And we have a timeout by Coach Risa. Good call by Coach Risa to save the possession. 2:28 left to play. Titans by 3. We're going to keep it right here. Man, oh man.
A very
intense fourth quarter.
Very intense.
Parsons had a lead by 6, and now Columbus had a lead by 7, and now they only have a lead by 3. It's anybody's ball game. .228 left to go here. It'll be Titan ball. Jet will inbound it. Here coming out of the timeout. Woodcock across the timeline. Out for Midget. Now over to Tanner. Over for Midget. Back to Jet. Over for Size. Woodcock out for Tanner. Over to Midget. Here's a three. No good. And rebound controlled by Parsons. That was a good shot from Ethan. I would take that any day. Almost went in. Ford cut off from the outside. Now to Shaw. 1:48 left. This is going to get interesting. Shaw takes it into traffic, backs it out for Hauk. Oh, here we go. No good. Rebound tracked down by Largent. Kept Largent quiet for a while. Now over to Shaw. Both Hauk and Midget have taken some really good three-pointers and a travel on Marion Morton. That'll turn it back over to the Titans. 1:30 left to go. 91 seconds left to play, and a timeout by Anthony Hauk. He's got one left. We will take this one with him. It is a full timeout. We'll back in 1 minute.
Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, your partner in health for more than 40 years, is now a certified community behavioral health clinic. A CCBHC clinic provides a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services, including same-day access and 24/7 crisis services. Serving all ages, Spring River Mental Health continues to inspire confidence, respect, and growth for individuals and families in Cherokee County. Learn more at springrivermh.org.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Riverton boys win the Lancer Classic, 51-45. Crazy that the fifth place game outlasted the championship. Don't see that very often, but thanks to Mother Nature, we have an occurrence. Titan basketball, they break the pressure, and turned over and back. I told you it'd get interesting.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Ford at the top of the key, now over to Shaw.
Close games like this always get interesting.
Over to Hauk. And over to Ford. Ford shakes the defender. A long two is good. Andre Ford heating up. He's got most of the offense except 2 points here in this fourth quarter. And Ethan is fouled by Jason Shaw. Almost ran into Coach Risa. The Jet will inbound it right next to the scores table. Get in for Woodcock. Woodcock through the defense, dishes it out to Tanner, passes up to three. I'd waste more time. There's 25 on the shot clock. Give it over to Stover. And over to Size. If you do get a basket here, and you miss, got to have a player down there for that board, and a blocking foul on Andre Ford. I don't know how many is on Ford, but it looks like he's fouled out as he is headed to the bench. That's huge for Columbus, as besides 2 points, he has all Parsons points in this fourth quarter.
Wow.
As Rome Strickland will check in. Ford fouls out with, looks like 14 points on the night. Tanner set to inbound it. Tried to get it in for Woodcock. It's over to Strickland, now to Morton, and Morton is fouled. They're going to wave the shot off. Say it was on the floor. So he won't, unless that's 5, he won't be shooting. That must be 5. Marion Morton at the line, 27.7. Could possibly take the lead with these free throws. First one good. If he takes the lead, Parsons will probably want a timeout. And he makes them both. Coach out, going to let him play it out. Wow. Columbus down by 1, and Woodcock is fouled. That's got to be 5 on Parsons by now. It's got to be 5, right? It's not. Tanner will inbound it. Get it in for Woodcock. Out of Stover. Stover backs it out for Carter. Carter takes it in himself. His shot no good. Tanner grabs it back. Timeout, Risa. Good call, Walter. Right as I said that, he started yelling for the timeout. Coach Risa will burn a timeout to save the possession. We'll stick it right here. Well, no, it's a full. Go ahead and take 30 seconds of it. We're back after this.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Welcome back. Parsons has a 1-point lead here in the fourth quarter. It'll be Titan basketball coming out of the timeout from Coach Risa. It was a full timeout, so they still got a little bit left here in the huddle, but man, what a fourth quarter. But you got to think, with the way Columbus played in that first quarter, if you play that consistently for 4,
you'd be pretty hard to beat.
No, and I don't think this game would be what it is. I guess you make it exciting. Tanner inbounds it for Stover. Stover shot good. 9 seconds and another timeout. Good call. Stover's first points of the second half. Columbus by 1 with 8.1 left to play. Both coaches now with just 1 timeout left. But Parsons only down by 1, I think, is in great shape here. Unless they turn it over before half court, this is the position that you want to be in. Because any bucket can win it.
If you have high blood pressure, now is definitely the time to take the medicine.
Any bucket can win it. And you've got time. You've got 8 seconds to get it across half court and find a good shot. So if they can get it across half court and not turn it over, they have a good shot. If Columbus can turn it over, or if Parsons turns it over, I'm sorry. If I'm Columbus, I'm going to pick them up half court here.
Or like full court press?
No, I'd pick them up at the half court line. Maybe maybe about 3/4 court, but Strickland inbounds it to Shaw. 7 seconds. And Shaw lost it. Thrown away by Tanner. They get it over to Midget. And Midget's fouled with 1.5. Don't celebrate,
Midget.
buddy. Come on, buddy.
Don't give him whiplash either.
Yeah, don't do anything. And Midget's and Morton. Gonna work things out, and Coach Risa setting up the defense. First one on the way from Midget. Good. Need everyone you can get. And a timeout from Coach out. That's Coach Houck's last time out. Oh, I put the one away. We're going to take a 30-second break. Man, we're back after this.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Welcome back. Titans by 2. Midget with one more free throw here at the line. If he makes it, Parsons is going to have to go for 3. But with 1.5, that's basically what they're going to have to do regardless of this free throw. They can try to get a full court inbounds play if he misses. And Midget does. They chuck it up, and that'll do it. Titans win it 53-51. And one heck of a fourth quarter. Wow. This thing was an 11-point lead for Columbus in the first half, and Parsons made one heck of an effort. And we will have the all-tournament team awards and things like that. Parsons takes 6th. Columbus will take 5th here in the Lancer Classic for 2026. It's glad we got able to get all 3 games in for teams. And we're going to go ahead and tell them they need to bring the players back in. We'll go ahead and kick off our post-game show now so we can bring you the tournament teams. All right. So congratulations to Jonas and Andrew Houck, making all-tournament team here in the 34th Annual Lancer Classic. This post-game show brought to you by Call Service. When it's time for new tires on your ride, make a call to Call Service in Girard. And when you need in-the-field service, Calls has you covered with a truck en route. Shop for your tires and more at callservicellc.com. As we'll take a quick break, we'll get you the final numbers, and maybe if Coach Risa has enough airlift in him, we will hear from the head coach himself. We will step aside for a quick break, get you the final numbers after this.
Call Service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com. From the football field to the bean field, the right equipment can make all the difference. Gear up for harvest, expand your fleet, or grow your business with Tyler Jackman at Big Iron Auctions. Tyler can improve your operation conveniently, efficiently, and effectively. And if you're selling one piece or the whole operation, Big Iron can connect you with over 750,000 registered bidders. Buying or selling, go big. Big Iron Auctions. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115. BigIronAuctions.com.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
And welcome back here to the postgame show. We're joined by Walter Risa, head coach of the Titan boys. And man, oh man, what a way to end out the Lancer Classic and a barn burner. And it didn't look that way in the first quarter. You guys had a double-digit lead. Ethan was shooting lights out from the outside, and in the first half, Carter was shooting all of his free throws. I mean, it seemed like offensively we were locked in until just a couple silly turnovers and Parsons took over.
Yeah, we ran our offense so good, and that's what it's going to allow. And Ethan did. He knocked the shots down. That's what I talked about, getting in the corner, and that's where Ethan was hitting it. And I said, you look at any of the college NBA games, they don't miss those shots. And Ethan, I think, kind of rose up, says, Coach, I can kind of do that too. But look how much time we were taking off the shot clock when it was happening. It wasn't like we were doing it off one or two passes.
Yeah.
And actually, I told the guys we were passing up some okay shots to get a good shot, and then we were passing up some good shots to get a great shot. And been preaching that, and it finally came to fruition. And then we kind of just got away from doing that. They're like, oh, this is too easy. And I've been around the game too long. I've seen that happen many times. So
seen it happen a few times this year.
Yes. So, but, you know, the kids dug in. They got a lot of grit there and came back, and that was a hard-fought win. That was good for us.
Yeah, especially because, Parsons is a bigger school, I know, and their record's awful deceiving. It really is.
Yes.
I mean, they got their first win of the year last night, but they did not play like a 1-12 team.
No,
and
they did not.
They've got a lot of kids back from a couple of years ago, from last year. They're playing pretty solid, and I like the way that we were able to stay locked in through that fourth quarter, knowing that we had given up that lead.
And we stayed within reach. That's the thing. They didn't get away from us. You know, our kids, they stayed within reach, and we started running some set plays. And, there at the end, called timeout. I told Ethan, I said, I first had a play to, if you made it, I said, forget it. You missed the shot. You missed the free throw. And I said, it's got to bounce. I said, I want a hard one. So I said, we're pretty good at been missing some free throws, so let's go ahead and miss this one on purpose, just so they couldn't get a play set up.
Right. Well, and towards the end there, I'm like, well, with 1.5, you can attempt a lob over the top and try to get it, but with 1.5, that's awful hard to do, and they didn't have the time to do it.
Not with that time. It was like by the time you try to gather in that ball, you really don't have time, and all you can do is really just chuck it.
I was worried there towards the end of the game when I think Jet was double teamed and looked like he was about to fall over with the ball. I was yelling timeout, Walter, and I looked up and you're screaming at the ref trying to get the timeout.
I guess this gym, they can't hear it.
No, this gym its acoustics are not good for calling plays.
And that's what we were changing up defenses from the press into the different defense, and the kids were saying they can't hear. We got signs to put up. And I said, you got to be looking at these signs.
Yep.
So that's the purpose of that. And that's why this game was even in this gym is so beneficial for us. We told them, we've won 3 of our last 4 games. And there's still a lot of work to be done to get better. And just each game we're showing spurts of it.
Well, yeah, and this is the trend you really want to see, because we don't want to be playing our best right now. But you want to be playing enough to be able to win games, get your seeding better in sub-state, not have to play like Riverton in the first round.
And the close wins. You can practice things, but these close wins, that's a gut check thing. And we were down there in the fourth quarter. We came back, got the lead, and that 3 that Carter hit that put us up 4, I believe.
Something like that.
That was kind of like, wow, that was pretty big on what he did.
Yeah.
So and our defense. I'm sure Cooper's back's going to be hurting a little bit tomorrow, but give him some kudos. And I talked to him about he was forcing some things on the offense, and that's what I just sat with him at halftime. I said, here's what I think. He has been sitting on the bench. He sees some things now that's been open, and he's just now forcing it, and he hasn't been out there. So that's going to be a big key to us.
Yeah, well, and you've got Galena coming up on Tuesday, possibly. We don't know with the weather yet. I think we're getting anywhere from 1 to 15 inches of snow, so you never know what's going to happen. But, assuming we still play on Tuesday night, that could be another good win. Yeah. It's a rival school. Yeah. I mean, we rival them in everything, and I think that we could see another big win to where you guys coming out the end of the month could be right around 500, if not a little bit above. I'm not sure what our record is.
Yeah, I don't know. And, we watched this last year, and we talked about this, and they were just some teams walking away, but the kids never quit. And for only winning 1 game a year ago, give kudos to those kids. They did quit, and they kind of carried it over to this year, and it could have definitely went south when we'd only had those 2 early wins. And
right at the end of Christmas break.
But then we had a good, solid Christmas practices, and I think that's when you saw a switch, and we've been playing so much better.
Yeah, for sure, for darn sure.
Even on the losses, those early losses, the kids, they're wanting it, and now they're getting to, get some taste of that winning, and you just can't beat that.
And we talked, they haven't really learned how to win yet. Now they're starting to experience it.
And I asked them at halftime, I said, why do you think we came out so good and what happened to us? And they were like, we're trying not to lose. I said, exactly. There's a difference of going out to win or trying not to lose. It could be the same result, but it's kind of like a prevent defense. And, you see in football, I don't care for the prevent defense. You see too many teams come back on them.
Right. Well, Coach Risa, nice job on the win, and get 5th here in the Lancer Classic. And what are you going to do with the big snow? Are you going to go out and play in it?
I'll get my side-by-side out with my blade, and I'll help out some neighbors and drive off the driveways in my neighborhood.
So you're not going to make snow angels?
Nah, I might. I don't know. With me, you never know what to happen.
Well, if you do, take some pictures so we can show them on the air.
Okay, thank you.
All right, that's Walter Risa, head coach of the Titan boys. Big win tonight, 53-51 over the Parsons Vikings, and the 34th annual Lancer Classic is done. We appreciate everybody joining us tonight, and weather permitting, we will be back on Tuesday night at home versus Galena, and then for sure, most likely, we'll be on the road next Friday, a week from today, at Frontenac. Thanks, everybody, so much for watching, and good night.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.